Fans of Paper Mario have been craving another title similar to the likeness of the first 3 games in the series. Bug Fables, the Everlasting Sapling, was definitely in the right direction. Fans really loved that game, and Origami King was alright. Still, the fans crave that definitive Paper Mario experience. If you're having that Paper Mario itch, don't you worry. Hi, my name is Spirit Buddy, and I'm very excited to talk about Scrap Story. If I had to sum up Scrap Story with a few games, just think Yoshi Story meets Paper Mario. Add in some Yoshi's Island art style in there, and now you have Scrap Story. When I was playing the demo for this game, I had Yoshi Story vibes all the way through. I remember renting Yoshi Story back when I was a kid. Collecting fruits in that game was really fun, and I admired the colorful art style. At the time, there really wasn't a game like that. It just goes to show that an artistic direction could be memorable for the player, even if the game wasn't that great. The art style really sticks out in the end. Gameplay is always going to be important, but the game's art style and soundtrack is just as important as well. Scrap Story excels with the art style with flying colors. It's what got me interested in the game when I first saw the announcement trailer for it. When you first start the game, it shows you a book and the name of the title. As the book opens, you can move your character around. You can even interact with this cute cat. Yoshi Story had this type of storybook aesthetic as well. There really is a huge Yoshi Story vibe in Scrap Story. Scrap Story, based on what I've played so far, feels like a mix between the original Paper Mario and Super Paper Mario for the Wii. The story is as follows. Paper Girl wakes up one rainy morning to find out that his brother left on an adventure to find the legendary treasure. Anyone who knows about the legendary treasure knows that there's a terrible monster that guards it. Worried for her brother, Paper Girl sets off on her own adventure to find him. I really like the simplicity in the story. It doesn't need to be complicated. The Paper Mario series always have kept it simple. Well, A Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario have more fleshed out stories within them. You could tell that I'm a little bit biased in favor with the first 3 Paper Mario games. Overall, your usual hero saves said person type story never seems to fail. As long as the gameplay is really good, a story could take a back seat. Scrap Story's presentation is to the point. When the game starts, Paper Girl starts off as just that, paper. You need to find an outfit to equip so the character can be distinguishable. It's funny how our outfits and materials makes a person distinguishable, but it's true. Scrap Story has this card system where you can find cards around the levels in the game. The card can either be a weapon, uniform, or a special move. You can equip a stronger weapon and use it while you're traversing through the levels or facing off in battle. Don't forget to upgrade your weapon though, because enemies will get stronger. You can cut through grass and flowers to reveal a hidden item or a switch. You'll be doing a lot of that because the game expects you to. Some grass and flowers contains coins within them. Make sure to collect as much coin as you can. Collecting coins will allow you to buy weapons or new abilities. You also have your special moves, like doing the tornado move, which I've used to jump across platforms, which really does help. You can turn into a paper airplane, which is needed to get to another part of the game. Yes, this game also allows you to use a hammer, a signature weapon in the Paper Mario series. You only have a selected amount of slots for your equipment, so you will need to pick the equipment that is suitable for the given level. Swap them out for a new item card that will help with progressing the story. Your power-ups will be displayed on the right side of the menu. Each and every one of them has their special perks. Whether Paper Girl is in battle or getting through the level, make sure to equip these power-ups for a better chance in surviving hordes of enemies. Make sure to check Paper Girl's status and experience level on the top section of the menu. Equipments will make her stronger and every battle will level her up. You also have your uniforms that you can collect. Customize your characters with a new uniform and make them stand out to your liking. Uniforms will benefit the character with increasing their health in the game. All these useful items and equipments will help you solve an array of puzzles. The puzzles give you a challenge, but it's not something to scratch your head over. Sometimes you will be required to break a rock to get through, or you need to find a switch somewhere in the level to activate a bridge. If you click on Journal, it will show you all the fruits you've collected. Once you've collected them, it will tell you the locations where they were found, which honestly is kind of pointless. I see this as a page for collecting badges, and another way to show you how many fruits you have left to collect throughout the levels. In the settings, you have your typical resolution options, audio options, graphic settings, and all of that. What's interesting though, is that the game has effects you can choose from. If you wanted to make the game look like a storybook or more cartoonish, well, you could. I thought that was a really nice addition to the game. In the official game, there will be more things added to the settings. throughout the game you will meet a variety of characters who will ask you for favors, sell you things, or even join your party. Your objective in the game is to look for your brother's lost articles and ask the villagers about his whereabouts. It's always great to use the NPCs in the game to help drive the story in the game forward. I've never been a fan of talking to NPCs that had nothing really good to say. That's kind of why most of the time I tend to avoid talking to them, unless I need to. Critters are the enemies in the game, and they will attack you on sight. Be on your guard with the change time command, similar to Paper Mario's battle system. Yes, the game is turn-based, but there's a series of real-time events you could pull off during battles. The critters don't really need to be your enemies. This game allows you to give them gifts in a way to befriend them. You can also give gifts to villagers as well. This gift feature was something I've seen in Persona 5, and personally I'm a fan of it. I love making friends with the enemies or turning enemies into friends. Whichever is the better way to word it. With a strong ambition to make a game like this, you'd think there would be a couple of people working on it. But in fact, only one person has worked on the game, which is so incredible. I got a chance to message the developer in their Discord, and I told them that I was really impressed in what they were making. They messaged me right back saying that they were trying to get the game on Steam. As of this recording right now, itch.io is the only way to play the demo for the game. I was kind of surprised to hear that from the developer, because Scrap Story looks like a very polished game. Have you seen the crap that gets released on Steam these days? Yeah, I don't think Scrap Story should have a problem going on Steam. If anything, Scrap Story shouldn't have a problem being on consoles too. Nintendo really needs to contact them and offer to publish the game. I'm crazy to say it, but this game is just that good. It's a shame that Nintendo doesn't really pursue these talented developers. The developer of Scrap Story has mentioned on their itch.io page that the game will be free. Also, there is going to be free expansion coming in fall with extra chapters and side quests. And to my response to that, why? I'd be happy to pay for this game and support it, but that's just my opinion. I don't really have a lot of bad things to say for the game. If anything, I just think that this game tries to keep it safe with its identity, being that it's based off inspiration from the Paper Mario games. There is some distinguishable things in the game that makes it different enough to be not just another Paper Mario game. I truly believe that this game is going to win over so many people's hearts. Well, that's about it. I really hope you enjoyed my review on Scrap Story. Support the game and be a part of the community by joining the Discord. I will post a Discord link in the description below. If you like my video, why not give it a like? I also stream on Twitch. You can find me on twitch.tv/spiritbuddy. I also have other videos to check out. Click on the videos here. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will catch you on the next one.